December football. We're finally seeing the finish line. The playoffs are in sight. Frauds are showing up. People are getting eliminated from the playoffs. Sorry, Panthers. Or I guess not sorry, Panthers, unless if you're a Bears fan. Yeah, two of them can account for that. Greetings, everybody, on the Voice of Reason. And joining me, as always, is Nikki and Leah. We'll be here in a few minutes or so. She's just coming back from some errands, and we'll get things sorted out when she comes in.
I have cookies.
I took a shower.
Nice.
All
That
right.
is equally as important.
Yes. Okay, so last week, so close. I was so freaking close to beating you.
Yes. But then I pulled my trump card. I used the wheel.
Yeah, the wheel cursed the Jaguars twice and lost by a field goal, and they lost Trevor Lawrence for a little bit, and they also lost.
He's
Calvin
week to week, so it should be fine.
All right. Well, they also lost Calvin Ridley, but I don't know how.
That's not good. That's less good.
Yes. But yeah, they're probably going to be starting C.J. Beathard, and that's not going to be fun.
Beathard is, in terms of backup quarterbacks, you could definitely do worse.
Yeah.
Cough, cough, Tim Boyle, cough, cough.
Ugh. Well, I mean, but to be fair, Beathard also got hurt during the game, and he's like working through, I think, his non-throwing shoulder.
Yeah.
So, we'll see what happens in this upcoming week. But current records we have: Nikki, you're out in front, 118-76. Leah is 115-79. I am 112-82, and the coin is 91 and 102. So
coin gets results.
All right. So now that we got that out of the way, it's time to talk our winners and losers. And I've been waiting to say this. I'm mad, and I wish Leah was here for my winner, the Green Bay mother effing Packers. Oh man, guess what? Jordan Love is good.
I am a pillar of salt.
And more than that, hell, more than just the offense doing good, the defense actually played really well against the Chiefs.
Yeah. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and call the Chiefs frauds for the sake of my own sanity.
Whatever helps you sleep.
I did see a post the other day that showed the Eagles, the 49ers, the Ravens, and the Chiefs. Rank these four teams. And I said the Niners, the Eagles, the Ravens, and the Chiefs. And if you have the Chiefs any higher than that, you are Chris Collinsworth.
I love that the fact that it was a Chris they were poking fun at Chris Collinsworth's love of Patrick Mahomes on Sunday night.
And he even mentioned it.
Yeah.
He has seen all of the memes where he is just filleting the hell out of him. Like he has seen some stuff.
At this point, he's okay. I'm willing to bet he's okay with it.
Oh yeah,
all right.
He's getting paid.
Yep. My loser for the week. Anyone who had to watch the Chargers New England game.
Yeah, it's not good.
Oh my god. Okay. There was a debate which was the worst game, this or the Falcons Falcons Jets game. At least the Falcons Jets game, well, one, they had more points. Two, had some interesting points. The Jets scored the safety. But this was just a back and forth of pathetic offense.
Yeah, between this and that Colts game in Germany, I think that the Patriots offense is setting football back about 75 years.
I'm just looking at the team stats. Total yards for both teams under 300. Passing yards for the Patriots 109. And rushing yards for the Chargers 29.
Yeah, it's not good. Also, the Leah has arrived.
Hi, Leah.
Hey.
You have not missed much.
bad traffic, and my phone went flat, so I couldn't tell you bad traffic.
That's
Gotcha.
that is fair.
Yeah, we're only just now in the winners and losers, so you've literally not missed anything.
Yep, and we're just talking about how much. Yeah, we're just talking about how much of a train wreck anyone who had to watch the Chargers Patriots game.
Mm-hmm.
That was bad. I didn't watch it, but I heard.
I watched clips of it. Like every once in a while, Red Zone would either cut back to this every once in a blue moon, just like the Falcons Jets game. Like every time, third down, they're gonna throw the ball, and then Devontae Parker dropped it.
Yeah, I haven't. I'm not up to date on all my shots yet, so I'm not gonna watch this game because it's bad for my health. So
that is, well, in that case, we probably shouldn't watch Thursday night.
Oh God, I have things to say.
We'll get to that. Anyway,
and the game wasn't even exciting. Like it wasn't even like super strong defenses. There was one turnover total in the whole game. It was just bland, boring, brain dead offenses.
All right. Okay. Leah, do you have a winner or loser yet, or do you want to?
I've been too busy having to deal with a cyclone.
Right. Forgot.
I'll do mine while you look around for some.
No, just skip me.
Okay, no problem.
Oh, fair enough. All right, my winner for this week is last week's Thursday night football game. Like Cowboys Seahawks. Holy shit, that was a game of the year on Thursday night.
I know.
Wow.
We had a good Thursday night football game.
Yeah, it's crazy.
We thought there was going to be a blowout.
Yeah, and also, you know what probably helped? The fact that both teams played on Thanksgiving Thursday the week before, so they were all on a week's rest.
That'll do it.
Wow! This is fucking wild!
It's almost as if you give players just enough rest, they still stay in shape but aren't drained from a game.
Crazy.
I know. Plus, they had the throwback uniforms for the Seahawks.
Yeah, and those throwback jerseys were sexy.
Even though they lost.
Like they look good in defeat. My loser for the week would probably have to be the Steelers. Who did Steelers things, which is to say, have at least one game a year where they just look awful against way inferior competition. Like, they do this every year. Like, every year, it's just...
That's kind of why I just don't bring it up. It's like, yep, this is the game they were terrible in.
Yep. Yep.
What's even funnier? Tom Grassi has predicted every single Steelers game wrong since he started. That doesn't matter if he picks them to win or lose. Whatever happens, his streak is wrong. He is 0-12 in Steelers games.
Wow, that is funny.
It's more insane than the curse wheel, I'd say.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of, I haven't seen who the wheel cursed this week, so...
It's the Cowboys. Sorry, no, the Eagles. Eagles.
Oh, the Eagles. Interesting.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Remember that.
Actually, I have a loser of the week.
Okay, go ahead.
Cool.
All the NFC South. All of them.
They stay losing.
Yeah, it's not a good sign when you're looking at the wildcard teams of other divisions and going, which one of these four are gonna make it? And then you look down at the NFC South and you go, it's the same question, but we're talking about a divisional winner.
Yep.
Yeah, when the best option is either Arthur Smith's led Falcons or the Bucks being backed up by Baker Mayfield. You're short on options.
Or the Saints when they finally decide to go with Jameis Winston.
Yeah, not a good look.
Yeah.
And when the goddamn when the Packers have a better chance of making it to the finals than you do, that's a bad thing.
Not good.
Nope, no, it is not.
Also, the fun thing that the thing that I find funny is both in the NFC and the AFC, we have 4 people challenging for the for wildcard spots. They're all tied at either 7 or 6.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
In the AFC, you've got a 4-way tie between the Steelers, the Browns, the Colts, and the Texans at 7.
Right.
And then in the NFC, if you don't count the Cowboys because they're getting in,
Sure.
you've got the Rams, the Seahawks, the Vikings, and the Packers all at 6.
Yeah, it's gonna be fine for those last two. So.
Where in the AFC, it's a fight for any position.
Exactly.
Anything.
Yeah, the AFC is wide open.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, stuff that got announced this past week for those pay attention to college football. The bowl games got announced. A couple. I'm just looking into some of the schedules that.
Nothing controversial happened there at all.
Yeah. Well, according to SEC court, nothing happened there. But some notable games. Oklahoma, Arizona, going to be playing the Alamo Bowl. Notre Dame, Oregon State in the Sun Bowl, sponsored by Tony the Tiger.
Cool.
Cotton Bowl, Ohio State, Mizzou.
Mm-hmm.
Peach Bowl, Penn State, Ole Miss. And the consolation game, aka the Orange Bowl, Florida State, Georgia. Wait, hang on a second. Why is Florida State playing Georgia?
I don't know. Like, like a week ago, people would have thought that this would have been the 1-4 matchup.
No, it says the 5. Nope, it says the 5-6.
Yep. Honestly, though, like I was mentioning this to Voice earlier, I am fine with Florida State getting popped because, like, their offense just died. Like, whenever they lost Jordan Travis, and even with the second string guy that they had, like, ignoring the third string guy who absolutely cacked it, like, the second string guy still looked bad, and he's the one who's probably going to be playing in the Orange Bowl.
All right.
So,
okay.
That being said, it would have been funny if Jordan Travis got a Heisman invite, since apparently he's so important to the team that he single-handedly eliminated them without his presence.
Interesting.
That would have been entertaining.
All right. But anyway. Good.
One thing, news that is less than an hour old.
Yes.
Oh.
One, Justin Fields says he is not worried at all about his future with the Bears.
Oh, that's what he gotta say.
Yeah, I know, but still questionable. And this is a very insane thing. A former employee of the Jacksonville Jaguars has been accused of stealing $22 million.
What?
Ooh. Tony Khan's gonna 6 Samoa Joe on her.
On them,
Oh, okay. I thought I heard something about that and heard that it was a girl, but I don't know.
Either way, someone stole $22 million from an NFL team. And they weren't a terrible on-field player.
Wait a minute. Was it Urban Meyer?
Let's actually see if they named the person.
It's definitely not Urban Meyer, but that would be funny.
Doesn't say.
Emmett Patel.
Who?
Emmett Patel.
Emmett Patel. Okay.
Oh yes. Yep, I see it. JPA Football reports on it from the Athletic.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right.
Still, $22 million. That's like that's a chunk of a decent player's salary.
That could pay off my student loans plus give me a house. And then save.
Get me a house.
I was about to say you got a lot of student loans.
Yeah. Well, and then there's like plenty left over I could distribute amongst friends.
Sure. Help friends with their debt issues and such.
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah, of course. All right, but yeah, that's pretty much the bowl schedule. So 1 versus 4 is Michigan versus Alabama. Washington versus Texas going against the Sugar Bowl. And let's go into the actual NFL stuff, the other football stuff with the NFL. Starting off with the Thursday night game. Oh no, Patriots Steelers.
They're going to make people physically watch this game by like holding their eyeballs open, Clockwork Orange style.
Yeah, no, I'm watching Hell's Kitchen. It's the final 9.
Yeah, you could not pay me to watch this game. Like, I might take the under. Like,
6.
the under's probably something crazy low, like 31 or something.
Oh, no,
the under is 30.
Ah!
Take
The
it.
spread is 6.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Yeah, this game is going to be like Iowa football levels of like going for the under.
That's saying something because they're playing, I think, Tennessee.
Oh, that's going to be fun.
Huh.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. No.
Oh, yeah, I heard.
And
a
on
no
top
wow.
of
Wait, I heard a no wow.
oh yeah,
What's
go ahead.
it?
I was looking at the spread. I saw a 10. Then I saw a bigger number.
Oh boy.
Oh, for the later games this week.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you thought this Patriots team was already bad, which they are, but they're also going to be without basically everybody you've ever heard of on this offense. Like no Ramondre Stevenson, let's see here, Keyshawn Boutte, Juju Smith-Schuster, and Devontae Parker are both questionable. Like, they're like pretty soon. Like tomorrow, we're gonna go out there and you're gonna see me at wide receiver. Like that's how short-handed they are.
I'll tell you what I find hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
Juju moved from the Steelers to that team.
Oh.
And he's regretting it now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he got a chip with the Chiefs, so he probably didn't mind that part of it. But also, like, I bet if he had the choice to go back to Pittsburgh right now, they would take him in a second.
Yep.
Because
Kansas
City will take him in half a second.
True. But yeah, they had freaking Deontay Johnson out here doing the gritty while down 14 to the Cardinals.
So we're all in agreement. Steelers going Super Bowl, right?
Yeah, like even though they're starting the titty kisser, like I will take the Steelers.
Okay, yeah, I'm all for that. Steelers go Super Bowl, and so does the coin agree.
Yeah, like unless like because I don't know if the Patriots are starting Mac Jones or Bailey Zappi, or maybe they'll finally give Malik Cunningham a try.
I have no idea, but more than likely, I think Bailey Zappi's going to get the start.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Speaking of teams finally getting back on their let's try that again. Speaking of teams starting new quarterbacks, Texans taking on the Jets.
The Tim Boyle era is over.
I watched that game. Like, that guy has... I think I described him as Ben Roethlisberger with 1/4 the talent. That guy could not move out of the pocket.
This is going to sound really mean. He reeks of white privilege. Because it's just like, how are you that bad in college and still fail upwards into the NFL? Like,
that's actually... You'd be
there's
surprised.
Something fucking going on.
You'd be surprised because a former Australian Prime Minister failed upwards into being the Prime Minister.
Mm-hmm.
Was that wasn't Turnbull, was it?
Nope.
Okay, that's the only one I know.
ScoMo.
How recent was
he? The one who went for a swim and died?
No, that is Harold Holt, who we then named a pool swimming center after.
That is supremely fucked up, and I love it.
Australia has zero We do not care. Oh, cool. You became prime minister? Yeah, we're gonna fuck with you later.
Oh my
Mhm.
god. Oh,
I think I broke voice.
Beautiful.
that is. Oh my god, that's amazing.
That's like naming a shooting range after John F. Kennedy.
Oh God, that's fucked up.
No, that's like naming cold medicine after William Henry Harrison.
Woo.
Because he died of pneumonia after.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Ah,
I know a very large amount of American history, sadly enough.
Oh, sorry about that. Oh.
we've got good jokes today.
Okay, anyway, speaking of jokes, the Jets.
Oh,
Okay.
funniest joke of all.
We're all picking the Texans, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
yes, but that regardless, Zach Wilson starting again. Maybe they'll actually get some offense in. I'm hoping that the receivers can actually catch the freaking ball. What's the spread on this one?
3.5.
I'll take the under.
Yeah.
Daddy, I want to get back into betting.
The under is 33.5.
That
Like,
sounds about right.
3.5 against the Jets.
Yep.
The Jets.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we're all taking the Texans.
Yeah. I have not meant this genuinely in a while. Triple it.
Whoa. Okay.
Fair.
That is fair.
Like, legitimately, I would take 10.5. Like, and not bat an eye.
Okay. All right. Moving on. Rams taking on the Ravens. This could be an interesting game. Both of Rams coming off of a great win against the Browns, and Ravens coming off of the bye.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like this feels like it's going to be a really fun
Before
game.
you start talking,
Mm-hmm.
What happened?
the spread is 7.
In favor of who?
I think the Rams can cover that.
The Ravens.
Oh, easily. Yeah.
The under is 40.
Okay.
I'll
I don't
take
have a strong opinion on that one, but yeah, the Rams feel like a team that are like competitive at least. They'll keep the score nice and cozy, and even if they don't win, they'll still make a game out of it.
Yeah, and yeah, I think this will be going to be a good game. I don't know how good the weather's going to be in Baltimore,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know. They could see this could be a very competitive game. With honestly, it's going to be Rams offense versus Ravens defense. So we'll see how that goes. I'm going to take the Ravens in this one, and I think
I'm taking the Ravens, and the Rams are. I'm looking at their like the basic stats that come up on Google.
Mm-hmm.
The Rams are the definition of mediocrity. They've had 6 wins, 6 losses. They've won 3 at home, lost 3 at home. They've won 3 away, and they've lost 3 away.
wow.
They've
Yeah.
almost
They're
almost
the Atlanta
also-
Hawks of. They're the Atlanta Hawks of football.
They also almost have the exact same number on their points for and against. They are off
Dang.
by 15 points.
Wow. That is
Like, have you seen the thing about the Hawks where apparently like they're 1-1 in their last 2, 2-2 in their last 4, and you can just keep going like that all the way back to like 15-15 in their last 30. It's crazy how mid that team is.
So they're the definition of the Fibonacci equation.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's good.
Math joke.
Anyway,
Smart joke.
we're putting on all the jokes today.
Yeah.
Okay. So
We're catering to every audience.
Okay. Anyway, I think everybody's in on the Ravens.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it'll be close, but I think the Ravens are like a top 5 team in the league right now. Like,
Right.
I think that they can do good.
Okay.
The Rams are the best way to put it is the Ravens are a divisional team where the Rams are a
Conference team.
wild card team.
Okay. There.
Yeah, like a fringe wild card team. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Ravens could win their division. Rams definitely challenging for a wild card spot.
Right. Okay. Next. Okay. Next, okay, next game, Panthers Saints. Now, before we pile in on the Panthers, quick update from Adam Schefter. Apparently, Hayden Hurst, who is the tight end for the Panthers, he's currently been diagnosed with post-traumatic amnesia.
Whoa.
Yeah, it was something that happened when he took a hit against Chicago, and yeah, it's I think it probably a side effect from that hit. So, just wishing Hayden Hurst a quick recovery. Yeah, he's a sleeper. He's a sleeper tight end. He was great when he was with the Bengals. He was on my fantasy team the past year, and he got sneaky good at getting points on the board. Just wish a speedy recovery for the guy. I wish him nothing but the best. But it's just a scary situation for anybody. But I've never even heard of this.
I'd heard of this, but it was like it happens from like getting kicked by a horse or something. Like,
yeah. So according to this, post-traumatic amnesia is defined as a state of confusion that occurs immediately following a traumatic brain injury, which the injured person is disoriented and unable to remember events that occurred after the injury. So
that sounds like what happened to Hangman. And
when he
had his real bad concussion.
Yeah, when he got KO'd by Moxley.
Yes. He didn't remember he had a son. That's how bad it was.
Yikes.
But on lighter news, the spread is 5 in favor of the Saints. Under is 37.5.
See, the problem is with Derek Carr in this offense, I don't trust this team to hit that. Like, I trust them enough to win.
I don't trust either team.
Well, yeah, but technically one of them has to win. Like, yeah,
one
there
of
could
them
be
is
ties.
also slightly competent compared to the other.
Sure. Like, the Panthers fired Frank Reich, and I don't think he was the problem. Like, granted, like...
He was part of the problem.
Granted, like, I did see a thing where it was saying that every quarterback that Frank Reich has coached is tall. Like, at least 6'4" or higher. Like, Carson Wentz, Nick Foles, Matt Ryan, Phillip Rivers. Like, his offense is tailored towards tall quarterbacks. And then
here comes Bryce
fucking
Young
David
at 5'10".
Tepper.
Here comes Bryce Young at 5'10".
Yeah, David Tepper comes around and says, "Hey, we want like 5'10" Bryce Young over probably 6'3" or 6'4" C.J. Stroud." And in hindsight, yeah, obviously you take C.J. Stroud, but like even in the moment, it's just like if I would have known that, and it was just been like, oh, maybe Stroud would work better for him.
I don't know. Well, even so, like we said, it's more than just It's more than just Bryce Young not performing well. It's layers to the problems of the Panthers, and it starts at the top.
Yeah, as I said, like you're saying, it's rarely ever one factor for why a team is terrible. A team can be bad and it be one person's fault. But when a team is like less than 5 wins, it's usually it's usually a matter of multiple factors affecting a team.
An organization-wide scenario.
Yeah.
All right. So that being said, we all taking the Saints?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Coin selected the Panthers, by the way.
Cool.
Coin is drunk.
Hey, we've all picked the same thing for like all of these games so far. It's nice to see somebody's like deviating a little bit.
All right. Okay, well, time for deviation, because this is a pick'em game last I checked. Colts taking on the Bengals.
This is interesting.
Yeah, so the Colts, no one's talking about them, and they're like 7-5 and on the route for the playoffs. Meanwhile, the
Yeah.
Bengals just won with the third string backup.
Yeah, Jake Browning was that dude.
Mhm.
Like he was playing like he was back in U of Washington. Like that was wild. I think it was like 32 for 37 or something for like almost 300 yards. No turnovers. Crazy.
Yep, Bengals. 32 37, 354 yards and a touchdown.
Oh, more than 300. Yeah, and I think he ran one too.
Rushing. Yes.
Yes. Okay, cool. I was right. But yeah, looks like ESPN has it as Indy -1. But honestly, I get that too because Indy's won 5 in a row.
Colts are playing away, yeah?
Yes, they're playing.
Yes,
playing
this is in.
I'm picking the Colts for one reason.
Mm-hmm.
The Bengals, there's not really a difference between them playing at home or away. They are, once again, mediocrity defined.
Mm-hmm.
The Colts, on the other hand, are 5-1 away.
Interesting.
They're terrible at playing home, but they're amazing away.
It is worth noting that they are going to be without Jonathan Taylor again, although that means Zach Moss is still around.
Oh, yeah.
He's gonna.
Yeah,
he's still good.
Colts are also on a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah. I said 5 earlier. I meant 4. Okay.
4 is the highest in the league. It's a freeway tie.
All right. I'm gonna take the Bengals though.
Okay.
Like, I
That's
liked what I
fair.
saw out of Jake. I liked what I saw out of Jake Browning last week, and I think that they can maybe keep this going because, like, so far this season, the Colts have typically beaten teams they should have beaten. This is going to be like one of their harder tests, like because even without Joe Burrow, like the rest of that offense is very well built, and the defense can show up big sometimes. So I think that the Colts are going to have some trouble. So I'm going to take the Bengals.
Alrighty. And so we'll coin.
Cool.
All right, next, NFC South, the other NFC South matchup, Buccaneers taking on the Falcons. Both these teams won. Not pretty, but they won.
Also, if the Buccaneers win, they technically become the division leader.
That's wild.
Oh, this division is pain. well, from the outside.
Yeah. As somebody who lives in one of the states, as someone who lives in one of the states of the NFC South, like, there's a reason I'm not that much of a Saints fan because this team is hurting my feelings.
Oh my god. Meanwhile, Falcons did. I can't really say they did Falcons things. They just played down to their opponent, but still won.
That's is Falcons. Things.
Okay. That is fair.
They have 3 states of being terrible, playing down to their teams, or how the hell did you win that?
That being said, I'm going to take the Falcons, because how the hell are they going to win this? Because Kool-Aid Man's red. That's the reason.
I was gonna say because I'd rather them win the division and make the playoffs than the Buccaneers.
That's fair. Nick, you want to idea? Oh, sorry.
Oddly enough, the Falcons could still make the playoffs.
Oh, I just checked playoff predictor. If the Saints win and the Bucks win, then yes, the Bucks would be at the top of the NFC South with a 6-7 record. In a 3-way tie with the other 3.
Jeez.
It would be 3 teams at 6-7.
Yeah, and the Bucks would hold the tiebreaker.
Yes.
Someone needs to win this division.
No.
How about no one? Have we thought about no one?
I don't know. Ask Roger Goodell.
How about instead we give the whoever's the first wild card team, aka the Cowboys, they get it.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah, Benchwarmer brand did a thing where he was saying, okay, NFC South, we are revoking your automatic playoff berth. You can still make the playoffs, but you have to do it as a wild card team because God, you don't deserve this.
Exactly.
None of us deserve you. Like, what have we done to deserve this?
All right. Anyway, moving on. Jaguars.
Did I say mine?
Oh no, we didn't. What are you taking?
I'll take the Bucks.
Because
Like,
you like the silly result of 3 teams
Yes.
at 6 and 7. Yeah,
This is correct,
I nearly
yes.
did that too.
yes, this is true, but also, like, we can't all bet on the Falcons. Like, that feels like a recipe for disaster.
Fair enough.
By the way, this is a pick'em game.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right. Okay, now moving on to Jaguars taking on the Browns. Oh, Jaguars.
Browns.
Damn the curse wheel.
They're starting Joe Flacco again.
I know, but at least Flacco is serviceable. That's putting it lightly.
Is he?
Is he though?
He's generous.
Yeah, I'm being generous.
I'm picking the Jags.
That's reasonable, honestly. Because, like...
For the sole reason of, I don't know, wrestling?
The over-under on this game
wrestling.
is also... Yeah. Yeah, AEW or whatever. Also, the over-under on this game is also 30.5, just like it was for the Thursday night.
Also, 3.5 on the spread.
Yeah, the Browns by 3.5. Honestly, I don't know. I think I got a sneeze coming.
Bless you.
But honestly, I think the Jaguars are still the better team. There it is. Oh shit. Yeah, I think that, like, you look at the rest of the team, like, ETN's better than Mixon. What's
Different team.
Face?
What? You're thinking of the Bengals.
The other
Oh shit. Oh, Jerome Ford then.
Yes.
I think I'd still take ETN over Ford. I would take any of the wait.
Zay Jones.
Who's the receiver that did get hurt?
Zay Jones is still healthy.
No, the other one. The not Calvin Ridley because he got hurt.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. That is
Christian Kirk.
Yes.
Kirk. Like, he's better than Amari Cooper. Like, the Evan Ingram's better than David Njoku. Yeah, I'd still take the Jags. I think the rest of the offense is still better than whatever offense the Browns are going to be cooking up with Joe Flacco doing checkdowns to Jerome Ford.
Okay, so I think I might be the lone one in this one. I'm thinking the Browns are going to get the upset.
All right.
Actually, it wouldn't be the upset because the Browns are predicted to win.
Oh, okay.
They're the favorites.
Yeah, we're taking the upsets.
All right. Okay, in that case, moving on. Lions taking on the Bears.
Oh, no.
Lions, that was scary for a hot second.
Yeah, the Lions have been kind of, like, coasting the last couple of weeks.
So the spread is 3.5 again.
No.
Yes.
Honestly, I believe it. Because, like, the Lions, like, they've barely won their last few games, and I don't know. Something's fucky in that town. Also, one last thing about the Jaguars before we move on. You know how Trevor Lawrence apparently had to walk all the way to the locker room even though he had an ankle injury?
Yeah.
Apparently, the Jags did actually have a cart, but he refused it.
Damn.
And he's just like, no, I'm going to walk off on my own power because I'm a cool guy with cool hair.
He got grit.
So. He's got
Gritty.
that dog in him. No.
Hang on.
Anyway, so yeah, Lions, Bears. Weird that I want to take the Bears.
Do you?
I
know.
I mean, it's your team.
No.
Maybe?
No.
I mean the defense did play really well against Minnesota, but I'm not sure if
Yeah.
I got a question
Yeah.
real quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Nikki,
Uh-huh.
have you joined the Google Sheets thing multiple times?
Maybe?
Because, yeah, there's like 7 of you.
Surprise! There's been 7 of us the whole time. Like, I got one for me, I got one for Teddy, I've got one for each of my 3 cats, my roommate, my roommate's girlfriend. Like, yeah, we're all ganging up to pick, like, between all of us, someone's got to go 16-0, right?
Nope.
Oh, dang it! My perfect plan.
Well, it'd actually be 15-0 because there's one game there. We only had Cardinals and Commanders on the bye.
Yeah, I think we forgot to mention that earlier.
Yeah, I forgot to mention Cardinals. Yeah, well, probably because they're not worth noting.
Sure. Yeah.
All right. Anyway, this game, take the Lions. Gonna go the safe bet.
Yep.
I
do not.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take the Bears. Like, that defense has been like good the last few weeks.
So you think that the Bears are going to tank their tank and drop down from 5th down to 9th?
Leah, their
lower.
tank is predicated on the Panthers.
Oh, they have the 5th pick and the 1st pick.
Yeah, but like, they can still get the 1st pick, get Marvin Harrison Jr. Hell, even trade down to 2 and recruit some extra picks and still get Marvin Harrison Jr. And then they could probably trade down with their other pick and still get more picks later. Like, I don't think that they're all that worried about where they're going to land in the draft as long as the Panthers continue to be ass.
Anyway.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Next, 4:00 game. Starting off with rematch of a blowout. Seahawks 49ers.
Gonna be another blowout.
Yeah, I don't feel great about this one.
No.
This was my first O when I was looking at the spreads and such. 10.5.
Yeah. Kind of feels like a lot considering that the Seahawks did kind of hold steady with the Cowboys, but the Cowboys are kind of frauds. So, yeah, I guess I can see it.
Yeah.
The under is 47.
I take that. I think it. Despite this going to be a blowout, I think the 49ers will still score lower than that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this strikes me as the kind of game where the Seahawks score like 10.
Well, the coin's taking the Seahawks.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not.
Yeah, me neither. I think 49ers win by a bunch. 49ers are the best team in the league right now, and it's kind of scary that Brock Purdy is actually starting to get some MVP buzz.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Remember, he came into the league like last season. It was like, oh,
yeah,
who's this Brock Purdy person?
Yep.
Yep.
And now everyone's looking at him going, oh, wow, you are that guy.
Yeah, yeah, he does kind of throw a lot of short passes and all that stuff, but like, he throws the ball exactly where it needs to be, and
Nothing wrong with throwing short passes. Look at Brady.
Sure.
He did it for a career.
Right.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. Anyway, so I think three of us are taking the 49ers and the coin's taking the Seahawks.
Yep.
All right. Moving on, 2 teams that are coming off of a bye: Vikings, Raiders. Okay, so what did I had to? It's been a while. What did the Raiders do last time before they went on the bye? All right, they got their ass beat by the Chiefs.
Yeah, they got their ass beat by the Chiefs, and they actually were kind of competitive against the Dolphins.
Yeah, for like a little bit.
They were like at halftime. They were only down 1 point, and then they lost by 7. So that's a success in my book. But yeah, last time we saw the Vikings, Josh Dobbs was throwing 4 picks against the Bears. Yeah, that the moment where people were like, "Oh, well, this magic carpet ride's over."
Remember when you were saying Josh Dobbs was that guy?
Yeah.
I was, and he was.
Yeah, but
And then
Now
he
he
stopped.
isn't.
that being said, I'll give you the reason why the Vikings are going to be winning this game. Justin Jefferson's coming back.
Yeah. Like that's definitely good, and the Vikings or the Raiders definitely don't have anybody who can cover them. Like, I'm gonna say the Vikings too, but I think it's gonna be close. The spread on this game is only 3, and I think that's about right.
All right, the coin is selected the Raiders for this game.
Honestly, though, there's a universe where the Raiders can win this game.
Yeah.
Like, because the Vikings have been like Josh Dobbs has been doing good, but eventually teams have started to basically the longer he's been playing for the Vikings, the less impressive his performances have been. So it's almost like the opposing team is starting to get the scouting report on him with the Vikings, and he's starting to not be quite the same guy that he was when he first got there. So it'll be interesting to see if the Raiders can game plan towards stopping him.
All right, moving on. AFC West matchup, Broncos-Chargers. Broncos, nail biter against the Texans.
Uh-huh.
And then the Chargers, as I said at the beginning of the podcast, played the worst game of the year.
Yeah.
And all 6 points were field goals in the second quarter.
Yeah, there's something seriously wrong with the Chargers offense, and a lot of it has to do with the fact that their receivers just can't catch the goddamn ball. But
it's their job, and they're not doing it well.
No, and also the coaches are not scheming the receivers right, because like when Quentin Johnston was at TCU, he was like a deep threat guy. You huck the ball as far as you can, and you let him fight for possession or whatever. And they're having him do these short, quick passes, and they're bouncing off his hands, and they're wondering what the problem is. This is not his skill set. At least not immediately, straight out of college.
No.
The coaching staff is just not deliberately, but egregiously using Quentin Johnston wrong. So, coaching staff got to go quick.
Meanwhile, the Broncos, they're they're getting competitive. They're still competitive. Hell, at this point, they might end their playoff drought at they're at 7 right now.
Something like that. Yeah, I think the last time they were in the playoff. I think the last time they were in the playoffs was when Peyton Manning was still there.
Yeah, it's when they won the Super Bowl. Yep.
Broncos.
It is kind of funny to consider that they haven't they've more recently won a Super Bowl than lost a playoff game. That's kind
I'm
of
just
weird.
checking when the last time they.
You could say that this. Well, the Jets, it's opposite. The last time they lost a playoff game before they won. Last time they won the Super Bowl.
Yeah. The only other team that you could say that about is the team that's won the most recent Super Bowl.
Right.
The last time they made the playoffs was 2015.
Right.
Okay, so that'd be 8 years.
When they won the Super Bowl. Yeah.
Yep. Super Bowl 50.
Oh,
beating the Panthers. Jesus, that's a weird get. Looking back at that right now, you're like, huh.
Mm-hmm.
The Panthers were once good.
Yep, there was that year where Cam Newton was the best player in the league.
Maybe that was the reason everything went downhill in 2016, because Cam Newton played horribly.
Mm-hmm.
All right. But anyway, this game, Broncos,
yeah.
Broncos.
I don't trust this Chargers team as far as I could throw them.
Well, not according to the coin. They're picking the Chargers. Maybe a warmer environment will help.
Yeah. Maybe.
All right. All right. Next game, Battle of. This was going to be like a top tier matchup, and realize, oh god, both of these teams might be frauds. Bills Chiefs.
Oh, yeah. This isn't even the game that I was thinking you were talking about, but yeah. Like, these two teams, I'm sure when they made this schedule, they were just like, oh boy, when we get to week 14, we're going to have Eagles and Cowboys, and Giants and Packers, and Seahawks 49ers, and all these other good games, and
Yeah,
like,
so the Bills are going through some
Jaguars, Browns.
Yeah. So right now the Bills are going through some shit.
Uh-huh.
They need to, and I'm just gonna say this right now as a Bills fan, make Von Miller a healthy scratch immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yep.
I don't care how good I don't care how good the guy is. I know he's recovering from injury. Put him on healthy scratch. The guy has an arrest warrant out for him.
Yeah, that's a bad.
Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, yeah.
I think the Bills will win this one.
Mm-hmm.
This is also, by the way, a pick'em 1.5.
Yeah.
Yep, 1.5 for the Chiefs.
Yep.
I think the Bills have a decent chance of beating the Chiefs because other teams that are in that realm of team have beaten the Chiefs.
Not wrong.
Yeah.
I would say the Packers are at about the same level as the Bills, so
Also
it's
the
not
Broncos.
crazy.
Yeah.
And the Broncos, sure, yeah.
Right. Hell, at the one point the Jets, before they decided, oh wait, that we don't have an offense anymore.
Also the Lions, but that was
Mhm.
week 1, so
Yeah.
But I don't know. Like at this point, like the Bills have more problems to deal with off the field than on. But this is the Chiefs get right game. I'm gonna take the Chiefs.
Yeah, same. Like, if the Chiefs are going to make any sort of run towards the playoffs, they need to start getting good now. And the Bills are vulnerable. So,
Okay.
if they can't win this game, we're going to have serious questions about whether or not the Chiefs are, in fact, frauds.
Right.
Yep.
All right. So Leah, you're the lone one in the Chiefs Bills. Coin has also selected the Chiefs.
oh no.
All right.
Whatever will I do?
Probably win this game. All right, and Sunday Night Football. Everyone's eyes are going to be on this. Eagles, Cowboys.
This is the one that I thought, oh yeah, they're both frauds.
No. I was referring to the other team. But that being said, yeah, Eagles, they got their ass kicked by the 49ers.
Yeah. And granted, the 49ers are, the best team in the league, but holy cow, I thought you'd stay a little bit competitive.
I mean, they're both, like, divisional leaders.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And meanwhile, the Cowboys, they pretty much had an easy matchup. Well, I can't say an easy matchup, but it was a competitive, easier matchup.
Yeah, with the Seahawks. Plus they played on Thursday night, so they're going to have, 10 days rest.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. That being said, I think I'm going to take the Eagles because,
Me too.
As good as the Cowboys have been playing, they have been playing weaker teams, and the few times they have played good teams this year, they've got their shit pushed in. So,
Well, okay. Well, I'm taking the Cowboys, and so is the coin, and there's one reason for it.
Okay.
The wheels curse the Eagles.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
You're using my strategy.
Yeah, I'm using your strategy. How does it feel?
I don't like it.
You and
The
all.
wheel.
Yeah, you and all 10 of you.
The wheel is broken to this week.
Oh no! Either the Cowboys are going to win, or the Eagles are going to lose Jalen Hurts or something.
All right. Well, we'll see. All right. Now, Monday night games. Plural.
Yeah, why there two?
I'm not exactly sure why they're doing this again, because I thought they do. I don't know. Is there anything happening this week?
I don't know. The writer's strike ended, I think, so there's no reason to occupy these games with multiple Thursday night game or Sunday night game, Monday night games. Goddamn.
Not that I'm aware of, unless there is something. No, I don't think there's anything important on like that Sunday during that week. Anyway, first game, Packers Giants.
Maybe they feel like between these two teams, like they're spreading their bets. They're just like, one of these fucking games has to be good.
No, neither of them have to be good. They can both be terrible.
Where are they playing? I'm just double checking. Okay, so the Packers and Giants are going to be on ABC for their game, and I'm thinking the next game is going to be on ESPN. I'm just double checking.
Yeah, but they're playing at the same time. It's not like they're doing one at one time and then the other one immediately afterwards. Like, these teams are going to be playing at the same time.
Oh, this is interesting. It's also being broadcast on CBS, but not.
What?
Yeah, it's not in my area. Not in. I assume it's going to be in the South, unless there's something else happening. But yeah, CBS is also getting this game for some reason. Oh wait, it might be. I don't know why CBS is getting this game.
Yeah, I'm looking around for it, and I don't see anything that says CBS is getting that game.
I'm on. It says that. It says. I don't know. I'm seeing CBS with an asterisk saying not available in my area. So it might be just a Florida Tennessee thing.
Maybe.
All right, but anyway, back to this other game that might be could be halfway decent, maybe not. It might be just pure mid. So Packers, they came off a win. Giants are coming off a bye. Tommy DeVito is still starting, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, Tyrod Taylor is apparently off of IR and could play if they need him to, but they're rolling with the hot hand and sticking with Tommy DeVito. Who the fuck is Tommy DeVito?
He's the boy from Syracuse.
Yeah, that makes sense. Like, isn't Syracuse in, upstate New York?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Yep.
Checks out.
Mm-hmm. God, who are they playing? Oh yeah, I think they're playing
in New York.
No. I think Syracuse is playing in the Boca Raton Bowl.
Oh. Ooh, cold weather team going down south.
Yeah. All right, but yeah, Packers on a hot streak. Giants, I think they won the last game, right?
Yeah, I think it was a low-scoring game. Probably against the Patriots.
Against the Patriots, 10-7.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like this is where the Tommy DeVito wheels are about to fall off. Like Jordan Love's going to have another good game. Everybody's going to be like, wow, look at Jordan Love. The Packers don't miss. And I'm just going to be like, fuck.
The Packers are going to win this game.
Oh, yeah, most of them.
Yeah. Speaking of going to win this game.
Oh, yeah. Well, actually, Quinn's taking the Giants. Next, the other 8 o'clock game being on ESPN, Titans-Dolphins.
So, you know how I said, wow? And then I said, oh, there is a bigger number.
This is the bigger
spread
number.
Is 13.
And I would go with that. 13 feels right. I don't think that...
not a good team.
I don't think the Titans can stay within 2 touchdowns of this team.
No, especially with... didn't Henry get hurt? I forget who they... Yeah, because they had it.
Derrick Henry is questionable.
Yeah, they had brought in some... They brought in... Who's their backup?
Hassan Haskins, I think it is.
No, Tyjae Spears.
Oh. I think we're both right, but yeah.
Give me a second.
Tyjae Spears is their number 2 rusher, and... Oh, man, maybe not.
Oh, he's young.
Oh, Hassan Haskins is there, but yeah.
But yeah, Tyjae Spears.
The injury report says...
Yeah, he's
week
questionable.
13?
Yeah, Tyjae Spears, rookie out of Tulane.
Ooh.
And Henry is also on rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
Also, don't forget, Tannehill is also bye-bye.
Oh yeah, it's still the Will Levis show until he fucks up royally.
Yeah.
Although he did do that. He did do the helicopter thing.
Yeah, I saw that. That was fun.
Yeah,
Oh
he
wow.
levitated.
Also, DeAndre Hopkins is on rest as well.
Oh well, he's old, so he needs rest.
Well,
I say that like fucking. This is how I know I'm starting to get old. I just said, oh yeah, he's old. I look at his age. He's younger than me. DeAndre Hopkins is younger than me. Where have the years gone?
Shut up! I'm 32.
Me too.
I'm 33. You have no right to complain.
He's younger than you too.
I know. What have we done? What have we done with our lives?
Nothing. We've made videos about My Little Pony.
I went to WrestleMania.
Okay, for you.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I got to hang out with a bunch of wrestlers.
Yeah.
I saw shot.
Nice.
I saw Jeff Donovan concert.
Where's my alcohol?
I bought kitchenware for the first time. That was.
Oh, I've done that for years.
Well, no, well, yeah, too. But like in the years, like, oh, I'm becoming an adult. It's like, oh, I bought kitchenware. It's like, oh, what'd you get? Oh, I got this fancy new. Got the fancy new blender. Got a food processor. The other day, I bought a meat. I bought a what's the name of the hammer that you used to pound meat.
Oh yeah, meat tenderizer.
Yeah, I bought a meat tenderizer for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
That is
making me feel older than I should be because I've.
Well, that's what happens when you get older. You talk about like the mundane stuff. It's like, oh, what have you done with this stuff?
Mm-hmm. All right. Like before I have
just
a
how much
panic
we care
attack.
about this game.
Yeah.
This is true. Like the Dolphins are going to win by a bunch of points. So instead of talking about the game, we're all going to have our midlife crisis. He's on camera. 3, 2, 1, go.
Don't say midlife crisis, please.
Right now
it's all downhill from here.
Even though it's technically our third life crisis.
We hope.
Anyway, we're all picking the Dolphins. The Titans suck, and there is no hope for the future.
No.
God is dead, and so is football. Good night, everybody.